Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to Aspiring Authors Lab Morning Show. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic morning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, your number one inspirational book coach. And I have taught hundreds of women how to write their books and be successful and generate that revenue. That's what's important, generating revenue for you and your family. So hit the share button and share this broadcast out with your friends. And for the whole month, we've been talking about the millionaire's mindset. And we're going to, further talk about that today. Having a millionaire's mindset, when the topic today is writing advice that will change your life. And it all starts with the mindset. So let me ask you this. As you are writing, you must have a target audience. You must. That's a must, okay? Who is it that you want to get your message to? Who is it? Whose pain can you solve? What expert advice can you give your audience to help them have an easy win? And what I mean by easy win is something that they can see immediately that will change what they have been doing, giving them a right now result. Who is that audience? Who are those people? My target audience are women. I've always had the ear of women in various things, I am teaching about. Because what I feel that, put it this way, I feel what they are going through. And I could solve their problems because I've been there. I've been there. You hear me always talking about opportunities all around you. And that's something that you have to pay attention to. Those opportunities that surround each and every one of us. Your life consists of a bunch of stories. Some good, some bad, some lessons learned, failures, wins, but a vast amount of stories. So what is the story that you are willing to share? When you find your target audience, it's easy to connect with them. It's not a struggle. If you find yourself struggling, whatever stage you're in writing your book, whether it's the idea stage or you're actually starting to write it or you're in the middle, it's all about your target audience. I'm telling you, when you find your target audience, it's easy to connect because they'll listen to you, especially when you bring value. And that's something that you have to always remember. Bring value. It's to benefit your audience, not you. Not you. Always look at your target audience. And I'm telling you, it's easy to write when you look at your target audience. Every situation in my life I could write about. Think about that. Every situation in your life you could write about. Why? Because you've been through it. The experience alone sometimes opens into volumes. You could actually write a book a week if you really think about it. Think about that. Think about just one segment of your life and see how many things you could write about. See how many things that you could actually write about. We as humans are complex. There aren't enough hours in a day to cover all that we've been through on our journey in life. Okay? There's not enough hours in a day. So you should never run out of something you could write about. That is why your uniqueness should never be discounted. Because the way I reach someone is not the way that you will. And vice versa. We're all different. The other day, I was thinking about what I could do to inspire someone. And I thought about this. And I came up with something. And that's something I'm going to tell you about later, because it's something that really, when I thought about it and executed it, it really began to touch lives. And that's what I'm talking about, paying attention to opportunities. We all have people who resonate with us, just like we all have people who can't hear us. So take time to find your target audience. Many new authors, and authors in general, because they focuses on getting their book sold. So they're writing to everybody and anybody who has a wallet or purse. And what happens is they're actually doing themselves a disservice. Who are you talking to? You have to have an aim. Not saying that those outside of your target audience won't purchase your book, but your focus should always be on your target audience. And this is something I have an entire section teaching on how to be accurate in finding your audience, because it's so important, y'all. It's so important. Yes, I have men who purchase and read my books, but they're not my target audience. Nor am I my audience. That's another thing. I write for my audience, not for me. Write for your audience, not for you. Very important. You have to niche it down and find the heartbeat of your ideal audience. That's a must. There's never a reason why you can't write an authentic book from your own experience and expertise. People who do that, they're just lazy, okay? They don't want to take the time to do the work. That's all it is. Have you heard, if you really paying attention, you listening to these tips, this is something to help you on your writing journey. How hard can it be? Because we're carriers of various books, volumes. And like I tell you, when I got this idea, and I was thinking, I could do something to help and inspire women to embrace their treasures. And what I mean by their treasures is what's inside of you, your expertise, your knowledge, those experiences that you have, that you learned, that you went through. What I did, I designed a plan. I set a goal. I made contact, okay? I made contact with each individual, and I received a yes. I sent out the information to them with total instructions, and I'm waiting to receive back their information. So I did my part. You see, you have to execute. You have to execute. You just can't sit there and wish and hope that one day I will write my book. I've written tons of books, as I said, 20 plus books. I forgot, because I forgot about counting. I know it's 20 plus books I've written. Okay? Execute the project. Execute it. Get started. There's one lady, okay? She even told me that she was happy to be involved because she had become inactive in her book writing journey. And she was so happy that I thought about her. It's all about your audience. It's never about you. Never about you. That's something that's very important. So never give up. Never give up. Okay? Keep trying to achieve. Keep your eyes open for unexpected gems, because this was something unexpected that came her way. And she said yes. I want to be involved. I want to be a part. Because you might encounter wonderful things that you weren't anticipating. Pay attention. So, with that being said, here's an opportunity, ladies, that I would like to extend to you to work on a book collaboration with me. So, if you're interested and would like more information, just inbox me. Say, I'm ready. And someone on my team will give you further details. I'm looking to get this book finished in the fall. And I'm looking forward to help you break the barriers of what's holding you back from writing your book. And the best way to do this is to work together, okay? And we all win. We all win. And you might say, well, why are you taking time out to do this? Because I care. I care about my audience. And I know the struggles. I know the things that hold people back. I know those things. I know the fear. Fear is real. I know the overwhelm. I know all those things. Thank you for joining me today. So it's easier to work together to overcome the overwhelm. And like I said, this is an opportunity that you could take advantage of by just inboxing me and say, I'm ready. And like I said, someone from my team will get you the information. So come be a part of this book collaboration, because no one gets left behind. And it's a fun project. So if you would like more information, I said, just inbox me, I'm ready. And someone will get that information to you ASAP. So I want to thank you for joining me today on the Aspiring Authors Lab Morning Show. Don't forget to share this information out with a friend. And there may be even someone out there that would like to be a part of the book collaboration. Okay? There may be someone that want to be a part. So share this information out with them. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. Remember, this is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of the day.